Hello and welcome to a brand new CK3 video. Welcome to the world of A Song of Ice and Fire. Welcome to the Game of Thrones mod for CK3. It's very recently come out and I love the series. Well, I've read the books, I haven't actually seen the TV show, so yes, I am that guy. But it's amazing, and CK3 is obviously a game that I really like. You guys may know that, but here I am. We're going to jump right into it. We're just going to do some of the main characters. We're going to do a bit of the story today. We are going to be playing Robert's Rebellion start date. The year of the false spring has passed and winter is coming, and along with it, a spark that will ignite the Seven Kingdoms. Rhaegar Targaryan, heir to the Iron Throne, is kidnapped. Lyanna Stark, daughter of the Warden of the North and betrothed to Lord Paramount of the Stormlands. When her brother Brandon Stark rode south demanding redress for her abduction, the Mad King Aerys II of House Targaryan denied him a fair hearing, brutally executing him alongside his father. But when the Mad King called for the heads of the young lords Eddard Stark and Robert Baratheon, Lord Jon Arryn of the Vale instead raised his banners in rebellion. Will we win or will we lose? We are going to be today playing as Lord Eddard Stark because we all love a bit of Sean Bean, don't we? Eddard spent his youth a ward of Jon Arryn in the Vale with his friend Robert Baratheon, becoming known for his unwavering sense of honour and justice. With the grisly deaths of his father and brother at the hands of the Mad King, Ned is now Lord of Winterfell and fighting a war for his life. Will he be able to rescue his sister from Prince Rhaegar, or will he suffer the fate of his kin, joining the ashes beneath the dragon? Let's go. Oh my goodness, I am so hyped. Now, there's our Roman save game at the moment, and oh, this artwork, oh my goodness, that looks amazing. That looks amazing. But Robert's Rebellion, my sister's in the hands of Prince Rhaegar. The Mad King Aerys has burned my father alive. Here we go, the Mad King. This is a bit of the background for justice. I've gained an army of 1,800 men in Goodswell. Fantastic. Now, before I actually do this game, before I started recording, I literally spent about half an hour just loaded up a game as an observer and just looked around the map. Oh my goodness, is it insane. Fair play to the mod developers. Look at what they have done. Look at this, look at the wall. All the castles are insane. Look down here to Pike, we can see, oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We go to Casterly Rock. Look at that, oh my goodness. Then if we go to probably my favourite place in the whole of this series, Storm's End. Look at the bonuses that gives. The defender advantage at fort level, insane, absolute insanity, and of course King's Landing as well. And of course each of the we've got Baelor, the Blessed, the Great Scepter Baelor, that is what it's called. Yeah, all the different provinces. We've got Rhaenys' Hill, which of course is the Dragon Pit, and then the Red Keep itself. Fantastic. And we've got every single thing here is its own thing. I think that's huge. I love the amount of different counties and the different bounties and everything that they've got. We've got Harrenhal as well. Oh my goodness, the ruins, of course, of Harren the Black, who stood up to Aegon the Conqueror and ultimately was burnt. But will we be suffering the same fate today? Well, that is to be seen. And oh, look at that. We have ice. The developers done such a good job in this mod. They really have. Now, a little bit over our domain limit. I think we're just going to be fine with that. Let's just keep that as it is. Let's go to Winterfell. Oh my goodness, look, I've even got the Godswood. That is insane. Winterfell, of course, the springs, yes. Oh, I love how they've gone with the books here rather than the TV show. That is fantastic. But let's go down a martial lifestyle. We want advantage, I think, because we are going to be leading battles. We're going to be leading our men, the men of the North, into battle. Now, everything has been so well done, even the cultures. If we just look at what we could get, we've got Loyal and True. We get so many different men at arms for each culture. They're all very different, and look at the different cultures. We've even got, oh, it's just been so well done. The whole kind of the map and the scale of it is insane. Yes, it is only Westeros, but I believe when Essos gets added in, this is going to be insane, absolutely insane. And in my opinion, I think some of the mechanics are fairly basic still. It isn't particularly too much at the moment, but this is still very much early days. At least literally released to the public not too long ago. So I get it. I absolutely get it. Now we've got an army here. That is, yeah, I've only got 1,800 men raised. That's fine. That's fine. Is Robert Baratheon there as well? Yes. Lord Paramount of Robert's host and Lord Paramount Jon's host. So we're going to have to raise the rest of our armies potentially over here in the neck, and march down the King's Road to the Riverlands. Maybe have to secure the crossing, or we could just stay east and rely on the Lannisters potentially not getting involved. I think we'll try and sway the Lord Paramount Tywin of the Westlands towards our course, so he joins on our side, of course. You know, this is going to be roleplay, of course, so we don't know any events that end up happening, and I will not spoil it if it stays true to the books. But as you can see here, we've got already allied, and the Storms doesn't seem to be under siege yet. But of course, the Nestridge, the High Lordship of Nestridge, the Conningtons, have risen up for the Iron Throne, just as Goldtown has, which has even got its own model. Look at how amazing that is, the Lordship of Goldtown under Mark Grafton. So we'll put out our first target is even the mountain clans of the Vale. I would love to do a playthrough of this someday, trying to unite the Vale under the mountain clansmen. But in terms of kind of long term, I'd love to do like a clawman playthrough at some time. Of course, they are the northerners of the Crownlands. They are the descended from the first men and living under the heel of the Valyrians of King's Landing and Dragonstone. But that's for another time. Today we are playing as Eddard Stark, and yes, it's been a bit of a lengthy intro, but that's calm because so excited. But yeah, we've got an army here. I could just attach this to RubberToe. This one will be attached. I think we'll stay with him, and I'm going to raise the rest of my armies. You know what? I could delegate this to somebody else, I think. Ooh, Anya of Keystone, you are my best. Could give it to Jorah, of course, Jorah the Andal, who ends up getting exiled. We could do that, but let's give him to our best commander, and then I will raise the rest of my armies. I can hold up. We're not going to. I'm going to raise the rest of my armies over here, and we're going to march south now. Would it make sense to board ships and potentially sail down south and link up with the Baratheons and what have you? I'm just thinking, are there any other allied parties, any hosts anyway? It doesn't seem to be, just up there now. Okay, so we probably need to get down there and maybe siege some things along the way. So I think we're going to just get our boys over here, maybe at the Pad Cove or whatever, and embark, sail down to wherever these guys want to be. It is going to cost us a lot of money, but I think it makes sense. Now, Royal Court, what have we got here? Some artifacts. It'll be, yeah, but let's get the Stark. Oh, that is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. Let's just get all of them up. And as we see our court, we've got so many different people. We've got the Throne Room, we've got Maester Lewin, we've got Rouge. Wow. We've got, who else? Roose Bolton, of course, the father of Ramsay. We've got we've got Walton, we've got Fat Tom, we've got Catelyn, of course, Brandon, Theo the Stony Shore, and Alan. Now we've got Jory as well. Oh my goodness, this is fantastic. Now, because where we are on the story, we haven't had any children yet, and we're just about to march off to war. We've just practically married. I think actually in reality they were literally married just before, maybe the night before. I say in reality is in the lore, the books. He just married the night before he went off to war, and then came back and Rob was born. But yeah, you're connected up there, so we'll leave them in the capable hands of Robert Baratheon, our good friend, and we're going to raise our armies over here in the west of our northern kingdom. Let's raise all. There we go. Are we ready to press play yet? I will try and lead the boys myself, of course. Wow, let's go. Let's go. Now the crossing and Riverlands are on our side. The villa on our side is just this bit here. The Willow Wood, which I think we're going to try and bypass. I think maybe we could try and head towards the Crown Lands and potentially try and link up with any Baratheon hosts, especially if the Tyrells are going to be trying to get involved and attack them. I think we're going to have to embark as soon as we can, really. So let's do that. Let's embark and let's press play. We're going to go on 3 speed. We have press play. Let's go. It's going to take a little while. 20 days left. Okay, we're sieging down here. Already a battle. Robert Baratheon leading against Lord Mark of Goldtown. This should be only quite a minor thing. From Vale to Winterfell. As Jon and Robert deal with the aftermath of Goldtown, I ready my bags and horses and depart from the Vale to return to Winterfell, riding through the fingers. Hopefully, with a swift travel, I can rally the forces of the north and ride south in haste to assist this war to Winterfell. Indeed. Okay, so looks like Robert is marching this army through over here. Okay, the Riverland have got their army. Fantastic. And they are marching. Oh, I'm going to march all this. The attrition is going to be horrific. Okay. Well, let's maybe take control of our boys here. Directly ourselves. We should be available. Yes, we're going to roleplay this, so we're going to lead them ourselves. And who is going? Of course, Robert Baratheon and Lady Lyanna, who, of course... Where actually is she? Yeah, she is in a... Yeah, I can't actually do it because she has been kidnapped, or as we so believe, by Rhaegar Targaryan, which is one of the causes for this whole war in the first place. Now, let's go and press play properly. Let's get this army embarked. 19,000 men, we've got a bit fantastic. That is good. We need all the money we're going to get because we're going to go into debt, especially when we embark. That's going to be a lot of... That's 90... That's already 20% of our total thing gone. We've got 4,000 men there. We really need to link up with this thing here. We could... Let's maybe try and sail down to the narrow sea. Of course, it's going to take a little while, but that's fine. There you go. We are embarked and we are zooming down the coast. There's a... Oh, no. What? I am attached to the army. Why am I... I am so... Why are they... There we go. Lady Catelyn of the North is now pregnant. Fantastic. Don't know why they are not connected to the army of Robert Baratheon. I don't know why, but okay, it is what it is, I suppose. It is what it is. Obviously, this game lots of bugs and what have you. But let's maybe, I think, let's go into Blackwater Bay and maybe make a landing somewhere close. No, you know what? Let's go up here. Let's go to the Bay of Crabs. Maybe try and support the Riverlander armies from up and the armies of the Vale. How far do we go up? We cannot set up the Trident. So let's go to Stillside. Let's land the Northern Army at Stillside. 7 months here. Okay. There we go. We are going to get a win thanks to the help of many Riverlander. Fantastic. And we are close by. Now, where's Baratheon's army? Okay, he's down here in the south, and here's the main royal armies. Okay, but I should probably link up with him, but I've already landed. Okay. Maybe we can start working our way to King's Landing, potentially. Ooh, that is a shout. Now, there's some very crucial things here that we could do, and let's just go here. Maybe, because I wasn't part of this army, I couldn't embark, maybe something like that, I don't know. But you know what, let's get you over here, and let's just link you up, potentially as well. Let's just get you over there. We can try and take these castles that hold the Trident and the crossing. That could be huge. Now, my player heir and brother Benjen is... Ooh, we could get some potential alliances here. Ooh, Riverlander could be good. I think we potentially need to get the crossing very much secured. Now, this is Jane Rivers of House Frey. Let's get her on the side and let's cross the neck. Alliance formed with Lord Walden. Now, he is on our side, is he not? Call to war. Ah, cannot. That's a shame. There's going to be a fight here, which we are going to win. Fantastic. 7 months left here. How are we doing down here? Ooh, we need to get down there. They've got Dawn there. Okay, well that's easy. We'll win this battle, and then we're going to embark again. I have not played this very well actually, this early game. But that is a victory there. We're going to get you all together, and we're going to get you down here to link up with them. So if they want to have a big battle, we're going to be able to support our Baratheon brothers, our Stormlander brothers. So yeah, there is the main force. I may have to initiate the conflict, but it is what it is. Now a couple of big victories here. Let's see how it all goes. You're sieging there, that's fine. Supply is going to be an issue, of course. I'm being raided by Harlaw. Is that Harlaw? House Harlaw. Yeah, High Lordship of Harlaw. That's a shame. I can't really do much about that. No problem. Now, they've got a lot of boys. They've got Tyrells. They've got... Oh, that's not good. We probably just need to siege down as much of this as we can, really. An unworthy challenge. Ooh, as for a simple footman, a fool for stepping onto the training floor of Eddard. Seemed a threat at first, it quickly became clear that he was unable to stop his wild and vicious strikes from hurting me. Disarming him suddenly became a matter of life and death. Of course, let's get him in. Let's siege this down. We're probably going to run a little bit short on supplies, but if we can get the siege down, that's going to be some good war score. Put it on 5 speed for now. My son and heir. Oh my goodness. I have a son, and we're going to roleplay this. And call him Rob. After, of course, the character in the lore and the books. And Tywin has been swayed. Fantastic. There we go. We've got a... Let's go to Griffin's Roost and take that. Oh, we're marching... No, we're marching west, it seems. Fantastic. Let's link up with our Baratheon brothers. Do I... You know, I could just attach myself to his army. Yeah, we are marching west. Along the northern Sea of Dawn. Ooh, the southern coast of the Stormlands. And Baratheon himself with the vanguard is leading the charge. I don't like this. He's very much overextended potentially, and he's going all in. Oh my goodness, we've got a lot of boys. Here we go. This could be the battle that makes or breaks it. The Battle of Kinehold. We're the attacker. They've got a poor commander, so we do have some advantage, which could be huge in deciding this overall. No, I need to get in. Get into the battle. This could be huge, absolutely huge. Lord Beric's being wounded of Dane, and this looks like it's going to be a win for the rebels. Fantastic. This is exactly what we need. I'm not seeing many events go out, but we've got the advantage. They've got a mass amount of knights, though. And dashed hopes and dashed pretenders. What is this? A roaring lion flies high above the gates of King's Landing with three-headed dragon once took residence. The city has fallen to the Lannisters. Oh my goodness. The city has been sacked, and when we reach the Red Keep, Tywin's men are filling carts with the bodies of loyalists and whoever else got in their way. The one immaculate dressings and decorations of the keep are drenched with blood, giving a new meaning to the keep's name. One I won't soon forget. The throne room is no better. The once illustrious carpet at the steps of the throne now soaked through with blood. It is who I find sitting on the Iron Throne that truly shakes me, however. Jaime Lannister, a sworn knight of the King's Guard. When told of the Mad King's fate, I'd surely thought it to be untrue, yet here it is, the ugly truth directly in front of me, before my own eyes. One of my men approaches me, my lord. Lord Robert's host is approaching the city. So it looks like the Lannisters have killed off a lot of the Targaryen rulers. Wow, so it has played out as the law dictates. Blood for blood. My heart is racing. I'm able to keep still as I attempt to process what I've just seen. There were children, Robert. And children growing to be pretenders, he argues. Aegon Targaryen wasn't yet off the breast, I find myself shouting. There were other ways. There were other ways for Aerys to address the kidnapping of my Lyanna. Robert interrupts. Blood for blood, I say. I am horrified, and how will you explain this to her, I ask him. How will you look my sister in the eye and explain the murder of these children? I can't believe that Robert, my dearest friend, has become so vengeful that he would see the blood of children spilled. My grief must wait, however, until Lyanna is home. The search for Lyanna continues. Okay, we win the war of the usurper via event, and the King Viserys the Third. Is that Viserys as in Daenerys' brother, I believe, who of course hasn't been born yet. Yes, it will be, but yeah, oh my goodness, this is insane. The search for Lyanna continues. So that's it, that's the war done and dusted. Let's disband the troops. The North and the rebels have won the war. Insane. And that's all thanks, I will admit, to the Lannisters going against the king. But obviously they saw the battle that was taking place. It wasn't going towards the favour of the Targaryens, and they chose to be on the winning side. And what is this? I found my courtier Harwin sitting on the floor. Just some random lowborn. He was an artistic genius. Sure, his genius shall be pursued. Wow, the Iron Throne. What's happened? There we go. Big King Robert of the Iron Throne is victorious. That is huge. That is huge. But let's just have a quick look at the history. What has happened to you? So you were killed by the Kingslayer Jaime Lannister. What about Rhaegar? What happened to him? He was slain by King Robert in a duel. So in the battle that we were fighting in, Rhaegar and Robert fought. This was just like the battle of the trident in the lore. Oh my goodness, this is insane. And he was slain in battle by Robert himself, and that caused their downfall. So that event single-handedly must have tilted the Lannisters into killing Aegon the Sixth, or by Gregor Clegane, Rhaenys, of course, as well, by Lord Amory. And then we've got Prince Viserys of the Iron Throne on Dragonstone. He must have been on Dragonstone, so has survived, although he is in prison, so we'll see how long he survives for. And now we are sat upon the Iron Throne. Well, Robert Baratheon is our good friend. Let's press play. There we go. I've sworn fealty to the king. Well, not just the king in the north now, but let's... Wow. Now let's see how it goes as we search for Lyanna. Of course, our sister in the Tower of Joy. We don't know that yet. Here we go. Lyanna's still being held in the Mountains of Dawn in the so-called Tower of Joy. As long as she remains a prisoner, this conflict can never truly be over. Rhaegar will not have left her unguarded, and there are still several Kingsguard unaccounted for. Rescuing her will not be easy. The thing must be done. Who has the courage to join me? Let's go. Let's go rescue my sister and the Queen of the Iron Throne. As I gaze upon my band, hope stirs in my heart. I cannot ask for braver or truer companions. We will see Lyanna to safety if it costs us our lives. There we go, Theo. There we go, of House Wool, a hill clansman, fantastic. Howland of the Neg, probably one of the best fighters. You've got 38 prowess. Oh my goodness, that's insane. We've got a stacked, absolutely stacked companions here, but will there be enough? Cancel invitation. Marshal of the Iron Throne. My liege, I accept. So this is what's happening at the moment. This is the event chain. How will it go? Will we prevail and be able to save my sister? I'm being raided. Oh, come on. Get out of here. Tower of Joy, and now it ends. Arthur, the Sword of Morning Dane. Look at that, 51 prowess. And if I'm not mistaken, yes, he's got Dawn. The fabled sword of House Dane, the huge greatsword, has a blade as pale as milk glass, and a golden star decorating the hilt. Legends state that the fallen star was tracked by the founder of House Dane to the mouth of the Torrentine at the site, which would later be named Starfall. Dawn was forged from the heart of this star. Of course, there's a meteorite that basically they've made a sword out of. Don't know what that's there, but fair enough. And here we go, single combat with Arthur Dane. Oh my goodness. Okay, we have got 57 prowess. Okay, and he's 51. We are better. Okay. Okay. What we want to the floor with you. Let's go strike, parry, riposte. I leap into action, launching a flurry of quick slashes, driving himself hard against Arthur's guard, wearing him down. With each expertly timed strike, Arthur counters with a fierce hail of quick slashes, almost running me through repeatedly. My form is good with only small errors, and Arthur's stance is formidable. We're evenly matched, with victory balancing on a knife edge. Oh. Ooh, best you've got, you can't even hit me. No risk to injury. Okay, time and again I backpedal, dodge and weave, always keeping just within tempting target distance. Soon Arthur's showing signs of exhaustion. Arthur pulls back from my every blow, letting me attack without getting another solid hit in. It's not long before I can feel myself begin to tire. My form is excellent with little chance of mistake, and Arthur's stance incredible. This 1v1 for literally so much. Okay. Show you how I medium. Let's how I have this sword. Here we go. Ooh. My sword flows around Arthur like water, each strike chaining fluidly to the next. A series of perfectly timed attacks. Arthur counters with a fierce hail of quick slashes, almost running me through repeatedly. Ooh, let's go. Let's go high medium. And oh my goodness, I win. Few men can withstand my barrage of powerful cleaves, and my opponent is no exception. Arthur may be renowned for his skill with the sword, but he's clearly a little too impressed by his own prowess. One opportunistically quick slash to his sword hand later, and his stance is shattered while I'm already on my backswing. Outrage spreads across Arthur's features, presumably at my impudence. But I've no interest in letting it go any further. My sword hews fatally deep into the Blade Master's chest. Goodbye, Arthur. He is slain by me in a duel. I, Eddard Stark, Lord Paramount of the North has just killed the Sword of Mourning Arthur Day. Oh my goodness, another Kingsguard. He says he's already dead, but I'm fighting him. And now, okay, that's the end of that event chain. Oh my goodness, a Tower of Joy. 3 knights of the Kingsguard lie dead, streaks of crimson stain their cloaks like the trails of bloody tears. It is a shame their loyalty was so wasted on the monster they served. We'll raise cairns for them, but not now. Lyanna cannot wait. We are coming, Lyanna. Let's go and find her in this tower. The Tower of Joy. My heart is heavy as we climb the staircase. I reach the top and enter a room that smells of roses. Lyanna lies in her bed, her arms cradling her swollen belly. She is pregnant. For a breathless moment, I can only stare. Lyanna matches my gaze, a wild defiance burning in her ice-grey eyes. The father I ask, Rhaegar Targaryen, my beloved prince. Okay, this is where we're going to... If anyone learns of this, the realm will bleed again. Robert has just shown how anti-Targaryen he is, and this will break his heart and put Lyanna and her baby at danger, so we're going to lie about this. And we are not going to tell Robert the truth. A final reminder of an era gone, and everyone. So the companions. This is Jon Snow. Oh my goodness, Jon Snow. Look at him. Of course, Aegon Targaryen was his real name technically, but Jon Snow has been born in this unit, in this playthrough. So everyone in this little session of companions knows the truth, but no one shall breathe a word of it to Robert Baratheon. There we go. And she died in childbirth. Oh my goodness, we have stayed so true to the lore. This has gone really accurate to what actually happened in everything. Alliance expired. And of course, because they're no longer betrothed. Oh my goodness. Wow. What an introduction to this mod. What an absolute... just wow. We go to our siblings, Lyanna and Jon Snow. Jon Snow's been... This stayed pretty accurate actually to what happened in the books and everything. But we go to King's Landing. Let's just get a quick... What actually happened? Viserys disappeared without a trace. Ooh. And if we Rhaenys, let's have a look at the battle. Was slain by King Robert Baratheon. The Battle of the Trident, although it wasn't at the Trident, still happened. Rhaegar died. Yet his lover, my sister, had his child, and Jon Snow, the chosen one, has been born. What an introduction to this mod. Fantastic. I'm going to stop this playthrough here because this is just a brief introduction. I love it. I'm absolutely loving it. Yes, it's still very basic, really, and Essos hasn't even been added in. I cannot wait until it is, because I'd love to really go in depth and properly dive into this mod. But they've got the story right. They've got, like, the developers have done so well. I am so impressed, and I cannot wait to do more future content of this, and I cannot wait to delve once again into the universe of A Song of Ice and Fire. Now, thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel. It really does mean the absolute world to me. I cannot wait to keep going and delving into this mod, and just, I think I might do a few of the story characters. I might play this from the other side, but I want to do something with my Star Wars account and potentially, well, get a bit of a story going. But that'll be for the future. For now, I hope you enjoyed. If you have, thank you so much for watching. You're great. And yeah, I'm going to end this here. Thank you very much once again, and I will see you in the next one.